Okay, today we talk about the fighting strategy. Inside the fighting strategy, everyone have their own opinion and own experience, but actually their way is the same. Of course, some of them they have a little bit personal experience, they will act inside, but locally it's the same. It's all basic, almost the same. Inside the fighting, the first thing we have to do is what? The best thing we do inside the fighting.
Determine that you're going to fight.
Pardon?
You have to determine that you're going to fight.
Okay, you have to make up your mind. Then you already go to fight. He's right. He's right. But this is not the most important. The most important part is attack is better than protect. When you start the fighting or people start the fighting, attack is better than protect. That means attack is a good timing for defense. Because on the way you attack, then you no need to defense. He asked me how my Sifu fight. I said my Sifu fight every time he attack first. 先發制人，後發就制於人。You move first, you hit him, you take the control timing. You waiting and people hit you, and you control by your opponents. The only way you waiting inside the fighting is you are very good. You know better than him. You know he can't win you. So you will wait. Okay, come on, play with me, fight. Beat me, here, okay? Just like that. But otherwise you have to hit first. We say, take the first timing. Take the first timing. We attack first. The second thing we do is attack and protect in the same timing. That means if you can, you are two-hand fight one, or you are one-hand fight two. Inside the fighting, how to two-hand fight one is very easy. One hand is stop, one hand is hitting. One hand stop, one hand is hitting. This is we call two-hand control one. In Wing Chun, we 攤打, we 立打, we 拍打, we 推打. This also two-hand control one. If one hand control two, you have to block. On the way, you trap him. This is we on the way trap him. For example, we take this, and then on the way trap him. And then he come back, and then on the way trap him. Or we take this, and then take this. On the way trap him, on the way trap him. This is we call one hand control two, two hand control one. That means protection and attack have to go in the same timing. The number 3 is always keep yourself second chance to take the position. Or always over one head of your opponent. Because when he hit the first action, we already take the second position. Or he hit me, I already wait the second action, he coming, and then I take the position. So we call this is making a chance for yourself to the following hand. Then it will be helping with angle, power, speed, and cooperation in this part. The number 4 is the Chinese I know is a 氣勢. For the English maybe say is a position. Just you feel just like inside the war, the army they all stand by 1,000 of army. Wow, then you feel, wow, that kind of feeling. This we call position, or what we call this?
Overwhelming the opponent, no?
Intimidation?
Intimidation.
Kind of fear a little bit?
No, his position make you have that kind of feeling. You feel scared. Hmm?
The presence of
Yeah.
reputation.
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 It's an overwhelming feeling.
Yeah. That means in that moment, you have to make your opponent feel you are very great, you're very strong, you're very powerful. How to make this?
Projection. Projection.
Projection. Okay. How to make this kind of situation? We have to fight 穩準勁. Just the last time I tell you, you have to fast, you have to perfect, you have to stable, you have to power in one action. Number 5 is we call 願為打. 願為打 is hit the motion in the same position. If your hand is here, just hit this. If your hand is here, just hit this. If your hand is hit this. If your hand is hit, just hit this. This we call hit the action in the same position. Then you will shortcut the fighting. And then, of course, you cooperation with your rhythm and your distance, then the power will come out very, very strong. Just for example, he hit me, and then my hand put here, and then he hit this. I using this same position to hit him, and then he come back to stop my hand, and then I stop this, and then I hit the same hand in the same position. We take this, now we take this, and then we hit this. Or he hit this, and then this hand put here, he come this. Okay, he tried to chasing this hand. Okay, if he tried to chasing this hand, then what I do? Hit with this hand or hit with this hand? Yeah, hit with this hand. If the same hand your enemy know you try to hit him, you have to change the other hand. Don't hit with the same hand. But usually, if my hand put here, he stop this hand will hit him. And then he try to stop this hand, then this hand will hit him. And then he try to stop this hand hit again. So we call hit the hand in the same position. For the Chinese, we say 願為打. Hit in the same position and then break it. The number 6 is hit the weak point. Hit the weak point. Just his hand is okay. I make him hurt, and then he pain already, and then make him more pain, and then make him more pain. Then I can finish the fighting immediately. We thought this is making weak point. When he coming, we kick him. We kick him. We kick him. We kick him. And then until this part is hurt, then he come to hit me. He cannot move very fast. Then I finish him. We call this part is make the weak point. Or this guy already hurt. We keep hitting his weak point until the game more quick to finish. First is make the weak point. Second is find the weak point. You see, it's no good for the left hand, then hit the left hand. It's no good for the right leg, then kick the right leg. And make the weak point, and then finish the fighting immediately. Number 7 is control the motion and timing. This part is the most difficult. First, you must know everything. Second, you must mature. Everything is very good. Just like you know how to drive your car, it doesn't mean you drive good. But you know how to racing your car, then you can drive very good. I mean drive good, not drive safe. Huh? Maybe you drive not safe, but you drive very good. Fighting is the same. You can drive your car very safe. It doesn't mean you're a good fighter. But you can drive your car very good and then hurt your opponent very easy, then you are a good fighter. But basic have to drive good first. And no, the basic is have to drive safe first. And the second you have to drive good. This is the 7th thing we have to learn in the beginning. And then we go back to this part. The first part we talk about is, because I write my notes all Chinese, so in the English, it will a little bit change for my mind. Inside this training, we have a 10 point. The first thing we say, just like my student, he mentioned before, is make up your mind first. Make up your mind, that means you find this is the later, sorry, we talk about this part. The part is, the first thing we have to do is the real way and the best way to lock down your opponents. Usually, they only have 2 kinds of form to lock out your opponent. Did anybody have any idea in this part? No? Hit him, okay. What kind of action you hit him? Metal is power. I mean style. Left hand, right hand, hook or straight hand or...
Punching, kicking.
Punching, okay. The 2 things you can finish your opponent is in the boxing, we call 坐马旋腰. 坐马旋腰 means sit and then turn. This is we call 坐马旋腰. We call using your body motion, twisting and sitting on the power and then turn the power out to hit him. Do you know who like to using this? Yes, you see. At least you have a mind in your idea. He's very good for this. He go, wow, just like, and finish his opponent. So we call it 坐马旋腰. Sit and twist with the same timing with your motion. We call this one is a hook. Hook. I like this one very much, but I learned Wing Chun, so I not usually use. But I tell you, this one is the best. When people hit you, you just turn and then hit back. Go finish. And the second one is our Wing Chun. 日字衝除. 日字衝除 we say this is 上馬踏步. We step inside our fighting. It's 上馬踏步. Using your step, using your sitting, in your PowerPoint, and hit with your opponent. This is two kinds of punching now in the world. Very useful. But of course, inside the karate, they also have ping kun. They all the same. But the ping kun, the power is come from the shoulder. But if he is high level, the power will come from his hip. You see karate, first they learn here, have the strength, touch here, and then this have the strength. Later, you see the master here, a little bit lower, and the power is here. It's not here, it's already here. But for Wing Chun, we go, hui! It's from the elbow to the hip, and then from the hip, go to the behind leg, come from the ground. So, this we call 坐馬旋腰, 上馬踏步. This is the bow. The method of locking out of your opponent. The second is the advantage of strict line punching. That means 直拳嘅技巧. Inside the strict punch, the first thing, the strict punch, they have their power experience and power inside the fighting. The second is the damage of the power. The strict punch, the most easy way to damage your opponent. Just you using a stick to hit your head, or using a stick to poke your head. Which one more easy to hurt first? The poke one. That means the strict punch is the easy way to damage. But inside the strict punch, the punching, they have two angles. This two angle is yang. In the karate, they use a lot, this two yang. This two angle is yin, yang and yin. But the yin angle is stronger than the yang angle. For example, Sam, you take the bat. Yeah. Okay, you stand behind Peter. But if I using this tool, I hit him. Hit this tool, I hit him. I using this tool to hit him. How you feel?
Not too good.
Not too good, okay. That means the power is go through the bat inside his body. Okay, I'm using yang. I'm very strong to hit him. How you feel?
Okay.
Okay, why okay? Damn it, okay. Okay. Still okay, yeah. No, okay, we're using yin part. You see the difference? The difference is the yin part can damage a lot of things. Yin. This is yang, this is yin. The yin part just like tease your muscle to two pieces in one action. The number 3 is the explode of the king in the punching. Then how we explode the king in the punching? It comes from our ribs. I tell you, if you are the best fighter, you must have a good ribs. For good ribs, first, you easy to hit down your opponent. The second is you easy to break the catching of your opponent. When people catch you, you take up and turn and change very easy. The number 3, you have good wrist. You good to catch weapon. A pole, a knife, a sword, a big heavy weapon, or using your ribs. So the ribs are very important. If you say you are a good fighter, you must have a good ribs. You say, oh, sorry, I just hurt my ribs. Then you hard to become a good fighter. The number 4 is we call speed. The strict punching is the highest speed because the strict line is the short way to your target. If we have many different angles to go to the same direction, the strict line is the fast timing to go to your direction. Number 5 is people, they think their strict punching is always strict. You are wrong. Inside the series of a fighting, our strict punching will little bit curve or a little bit curve. We will go like this. 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 The strict punch will go every angle. Otherwise, why we do this? We turn different angle. It's prepare when you hit this, you hit this, or hit this, or hit this, or hit this. You can turn your wrist very easy. So inside the fighting, we not only hit him strictly, we will hit him little bit curve, we will hit him little bit curve, we will hit him little bit curve, little curve, little curve. Then the angle will little bit curve. Not only strict, the basic is strict, but in the different timing, the strict will become a little bit curved. This part is the advantage of the strict line punching. Any question?
Can you just go over one more time on the five advantages of the straight line?
The 5 advantages, the first is he have his power inside the fighting, the first. The second is he can easy to damage your opponent, make your opponent hurt, damage. The number 3 is the explode power of the action. Number 4 is the higher speed inside the action. The number 5 is your fighting can from strict punching go back to a little bit curve. So this is the 5 point inside the advantage of the strict line punching. Okay, number 3 is the defense offense of the both hand. That means front hand, back hand, the attack and protect. Can anybody tell me front hand more power or back hand more power? Back hand more power. Then why are we using front hand? Huh? Pardon? For distraction and close to the target. And something else? Disturb the enemy? Maybe the asking hand, maybe the causing hand. Close the distance. Very good. At least inside my student, they all right. They all correct. That means at least you have this kind of knowledge. The front hand first is disturb your enemy. The second is the close distance to your enemy. So you hit him first. And then to take the distance to your enemy. And then to make your opponent try to chasing your hand. And then you have a chance to hit the second action. Both are right. Then why the behind hand stronger than the front hand? Pardon? It's come from the back leg. And then something else?
Close to your body.
Hmm?
Close to your body.
Close to your own body. Because you're sitting, that means you have a sitting mark, sitting horse. That's right. Because of this kind of reason, so your behind hand is stronger than the front hand. So for KO your opponent, usually it's the bad hand. Don't think your front hand can KO your opponent. Usually the front hand can KO the opponent. This guy is a very good professional guy. I see somebody finish in the front hand, but not much. But usually it's the behind hand. Even Tyson, even a lot of a good fighter in the boxing, they all have a very good back hand. But the front hand usually is for following the action and try to stop the action to attack you. We call 追擊 following. 截打 he hit you, you stop him and then hit back. We call chasing and stopping. Chasing and stopping. The front hand, when he's go from front hand, go to back hand, his position is changed and is help the behind hand to help, and the front hand will become the protect hand and helping hand. So the front hand can be front and go back to behind for protect and for ready for second action to attack again. So the front hand usually more close to your opponent to disturb, to following, to stopping, and go back to defense, and go back to become the second following action. So this hand of the both hand, that means the front hand and the back hand. First, the front hand is the disturb and stopping. The second hand is the KO and finish your opponent. But the front hand can go back to the behind hand to become a helping and protection and following action. So the front hand and back hand, they both help each other. But you have to know the back hand is the KO hand. The front hand is only a disturb and helping hand. Inside the fighting, a lot of people, they always forget what is the main hand, what is the helping hand. What is the main hand inside the Wing Chun Chi Sao? What hand? Tan Sao. Tan Sao is the attack hand and also the main hand inside the fighting. What is helping hand? Fuk Sao? Bong Sao? You are right. Fuk Sao and Bong Sao, they all are helping hand. So don't put it in the front. If I fight with you, using Bong Sao first, I get hit because this is not a main hand. This is only a helping hand. So when a helping hand, they will happen when it's helping. For the Tan Sao, it is an attack hand. So it will attack, it will become a punching. So usually we will put the Tan Sao inside the fighting first. We won't put the Bong Sao inside the fighting. We won't put the Fuk Sao inside the fighting. So this is the main hand and second hand, the difference. Okay, this is number 3. Number 4, the use of the front hand. Okay, we go back to talk about the front hand. The front hand, inside they have 7 using. But this 7 using, our student almost talk about half already. But we are okay, we have to talk it again, make it more correctly. The first action is disturb your opponent. Just inside the fighting, he come like this, then I disturb him. Or he hit me, I disturb him. So this is a disturb. But this hand cannot KO him because no power point. It's only a motion. So this is only a disturb. The second is attract your enemy. Just then I take back, he come to hit me. Then I hit him. So we try to attract our enemy. Try to, and then suddenly hit him. The number 3 is helping inside the fighting. Keep going hitting. The front hand become the second action and the third action. So it's coming inside the helping action. The number 4 is try to stop and hit when you hit me. Or we try to stop it and hit. We try to stop it and hit. The number 5 is 以攻為守, using the attack to become a defense. Then we go, and then he hit me, using your attack to become your defense. Number 6 is 追擊, following action. When I hit, then the second action, the front hand have to keep chasing to take up the position. Inside of fighting, your fighting must like a screwdriver. When you twist 1, you have to twist 2. When you come in, you have to twist 3. And then you come in, you twist 4. And then just keep going. If he no distance, then you have to find the distance, push the distance, and make the distance. And then keep hitting. So this is number 6. The number 7 is hit the weak point. Hit the weak point. Hit the weak point. Or some people hitting. Some people hitting. This is a cheating, but some people were using. But the number 7, inside the number 7, we have 3 chances to using it. The first chance is this person open too much. He just like a house, no door. Then he just open like this. Then I just or disturb him, or disturb him, or disturb him, or kick him, or disturb him. Then he opened too much, the first reason. The second reason is I hit his main point. So I can hurt him. Just when you hit, I hit him. Then I can KO him. Or my front hand too close to his weak point, so I have to hit him. Or he hit me, and then my front hand hit the weak point. Or he hit me, my front hand close to his weak point, so I hit him. The number 3 is I'm too strong, he too weak. Then I just using my front hand to hurt him. I already win. Yeah, when the front hand are KO hand. The only 3 reasons when the front hand become a KO hand. He's right. First is your opponent too many open points. Second is his weak point is close to your front hand. Number 3 is I'm too strong, he too weak. I no need to wasting my time. I finish him immediately. So this is the use of the front hands. This is
Quick question. Number 5, use attack can to become defend, and number 6, like the chasing center.
number 6 is following hand.
Oh, it's just following hand.
Yeah. Number 7 is always hit the weak point. Always hit the weak point or open a weak point and make his door open. Any question? No. Then we go to the use of the best hands.
Helping inside, number 3. Helping inside of fighting. Can you show me an example of that? Real
Where here?
quick? Number 4.
The use of the front hand. Is it?
No, yeah, use front hand. Yeah.
In number 3, helping.
Helping inside.
Helping is
Legacy.
first the front hand, the second, and then change to helping. Or I helping and then I hit this. Or I keep helping. The front hand become a behind hand and then keep breaking him.
Thank you.
The number 5 is the use of the best hand. The use of the best hand always have to help with your sitting and turning. If you know sitting, for the Chinese we say you didn't have ma, you didn't have sitting horse, you know power. You have the sitting horse, and then you get the power. And then we call 坐馬旋腰. This is a sitting horse with the motion. This is the best. One time my student asked me, he said, Sifu, how strong you can punch me in a motion, one motion? I said, don't try to take advantage of me. He said, no, I can suffer, I say. So I take a sandbag, take a bag to hold, and then I sit a dragon pole horse. And then I turn and I hit him. And then he's rolling down and slide to the window. Exactly up to the window. I said, you want to try again? He said, no. I already know how the feeling is. That means, you see, the sitting, moving, punching are very strong. But inside the fighting, can you still using? This is the very difficult. Because inside the fighting, you have the good control, good timing, and good confidence. Otherwise, you cannot show out. Then, what the power of the behind hand? The first power in the behind hand is hurt and killing. The most easy way to see the blood is the behind hand, the first one. The second one is KO your enemy. If you want to KO, then you must using your back hand to KO him. The second one is KO. The number 3 is even you miss, you already scare your enemy. Wow, shit. Lucky. It's only touch. Otherwise, I finished. Then you make your opponent already scared already. The number 4 is inside the fighting, you have to the following the front hand to do the action. So number 4 is we call following. The only way can stop your opponent immediately is the behind hand. Very good. So, you know, inside the fighting, you already have a weapon in your behind hand. You can punch with straight, you can punch with curve, you can punch with 平拳. This is a 平拳. What you call? This kind of punching, what you call?
Reverse punch or cross?
No, the style is like this.
Karate.
Karate punching, what you call this? Huh? Okay. Okay, we go back to number 6, killing power of the backhand. Everybody know the backhand is a killing action. Then, how to use the correct way in the killing in the backhand? The first thing is you have to twist your hip on the way you are moving. The first action. The second action is your behind leg have to be sit and then push forward. The number 3 is your shoulder have to helping to keep the power out. The number 4 is your body have to lean, go forward. The number 5 is concentration to the power point of your hand or of your angles. Now, for example, sorry, you're using a bat. Sam, you have to stand behind. The first action is go with the hip. The second action is your behind leg have to be pushed forward. The number 3 is your shoulder have to move. The number 4, your front body have to step a little bit forward. The number 5 is power, concentration inside the angle. Be careful. Now we go moving. Then it's the power. But this one not strong enough. It's up to miss. That means you see the power of the behind hand. Oh, it's wonderful. It's really wonderful because when you hit, it come out just like you take a gun, just like that. So you see the power is very important. So the behind killing power of the backhand, he have we call 滲透性嘅破壞力. He can break everything just like deep inside. He not only hurt outside, he already hurt you inside. Number 7, the power form of the PowerPoint. The power form of the PowerPoint is very easy to talking, but I didn't see a lot of people do it. The first thing inside we use in the Wing Chun is the 6 power point come from the body. Okay. Then inside here is the first power is come from your hip and your leg. It mentioned the hip and the leg is already 2 power points. And then the ribs, the hip and the leg is 3 power points. Before I tell you, inside a power, you at least have 3 power points in one action. The second is, when your shoulder and your behind leg and your twisting go forward, then your front leg have to be stepped. You have to do 3 motion in one action, just like our double turn. Turn sau, body and foot sau, and then the leg step. You can see our double turn very powerful. And people facing our double turn, they have to think how to make it, how to stop it, how to break this action. The action is very easy. It's you just like dancing. He come, you go. That's so easy. But a lot of people usually using force against force. So we very easy to take up his position. The number 3 is when your shoulder and the motion and the ribs, then you have to concentrate on using your mental to think the power is on your punching. So it's just like a knife, sharp, cut in his body. So the punching very powerful to draw in one line. The number 4 is when the first action we hit it, the second action have to follow. Don't wait. If you're waiting, this is the worst. Because you already make a very good timing, then your second action have to KO. But you didn't KO, and then you miss. This is the first cannot do. You hit, the second action have to come, then you finish the fighting. The second is, you hit, don't look left or right, then this is the second wrong. The number 3 is the most wrong. After you hit, you turn your body, and then move back, and then go back again. This is the worst. So the first thing is what? After you hit the backhand, the following action have to be go over. The second is concentration to your target. Don't look left or right. The number 3 is don't turn around. People hit, they turn. Then they miss the good chance. This is the worst. This is the worst. Okay. Number 8 is a common mistake from punching. Can anybody tell me what happened, what mistake it will happen when you are punching? Who would tell first?
One of the mistakes is if you get too close, there is a return power.
That means he say the distance too close, then he will hit back by his return power. The second, who? Reaching. No power. That means sometimes you too worry, not concentration, you miss. And what else? Taking back your hand. This is number 3. And then what else?
Keeping your power inside your own body.
He keep his power but didn't show the power out. Just keep inside the body. That's all right. At least you tell me you have that kind of thinking and knowledge. Inside here, the first is the distance too far away. You hit, you miss. The second, the distance is too close. Your elbow naturally get up and hit him, and then become no power. The number 2 is when you hit, you cannot go back to the same position, or you hit, then you just put the hand here, and then when you hit, then you have to take back the hand and then hit the second action. The number 3 is inside the fighting, you are tired, and then you naturally put down your hand. I see a lot of this kind of fighting. They hit, and then, don't go away, wait me. Then the hand naturally go down, and then he cannot fight. And number 4 is too hurry, too fast, too rough, and your breath cannot follow up your fighting. And then you have to wait to make it clear again. Or this is the worst. This is the worst. Inside the tournament, inside the chisao, inside the fighting, they happen a lot. But we have to control this part, not let this part let it happen. The rhythm is very important. Inside the fighting, your breathing, your moving, your thinking, and your control have to be always under your control. If you are not a professional, a half professional, your breathing always have to same like your motion. You have to take rest, have to move, have to calm, have to explode anytime you need. That is the four things you have to be remember and very important. And also, my students say he keep the power in his body. It's right. Why he keep his power in his body? Can someone tell me?
Not relaxed. No confidence.
Not relaxed, not confidence.
Bad position. Bad position.
Bad position. Why he too tight? Why? Emotional or scared or thinking too much. Now this is right point. We didn't have here, but we can write it down. It's very important. We have to control ourselves. Even something happen, you have to calm down, calm down. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 1 minute. Okay, calm down. That is very important. This is very good idea. And then he said, when we too close to hit, the power will hit back. That's also a distant problem. When you too close, your power cannot show out. So you trap by your distance. This is also very important. If you are a good fighting, then you have a good distance. Just if you are a good dancer, how can you step the leg of your partner? Then you tell me you are good, and you say you are professional. That's no good. So you must find out the distance. This is very important. Okay, number 9. Number 9, this is the cooperation of the skill. This part is very important. It's almost at the last part. First, if you want to be fight very good, what you need to have? Conditioning, and then courage. Power. Power. Of course, you must have power. Otherwise, you're wasting your energy. Smart. Mind and smart the same. No mind, no smart. First thing is experience. How can we find experience? If you get hit many times, you'll find experience. If you lost many times, you find experience. Or if you hurt many times, or you make mistake many times, you get experience. Then how to get experience? That means when you lose, when you get hurt, when you fail, you have to find out the reason why you fail. If you don't find out the reason why you fail, you still no experience. You still have to get hit too many times. So, to find out the weak point, why you get hurt inside the fighting, this is experience. People say, experience, I get hit 10 times, now I have experience. I tell you, you still get hit 20 times. Because you didn't find out why you get hit. What the reason you get hit. How to make it not happen next time. So, the experience come out, you have to find out what's wrong, what problem you have. The second is, a lot of people didn't do this. Concentration. Did anyone see the last seminar?
Yeah.
Who see it? You see he trained in the Kindle, and then what the person tell him? You too many mind. you get hit. Then, in the last time he fight with his teacher, his concentration. The first time he killed, they said, 5 action finished. He get 5 action. The next time he get 6 action finished. He gets 6 action finished. And the last time, nobody gamble. He said he will different. His concentration. So they kill each other. We call the 平手, Draw. Draw. Yeah. It's good. I like this part. That means he's very concentration. His mind is 1 point. And then he can see very clear how he coming, and then how he stopping, and then how to hit him. Inside the fighting, you have to tell yourself calm and concentration. Then you can see more clear than usually you see. The number 3 is the speed and the timing under your control. If you tell me, hey, Sifu, I can drive very fast, 150 miles. Yeah, but I get accident. I hit to the tree. That's bad. You have to under your control. The under control is come from your reaction and decision. Can you make your decision immediately and make your reaction clearly? If something happen, okay, oh, suddenly fire, what you do? He said, I go to take the refrigerator, the lift, elevator. Oh, you're a good guy. You become a cook, become a roast chicken. So when something happen, you have to be calm. And people say, if earthquake happen, what you do? Oh, I just go down to the table. Then you better run out to the street. Then it's more better. So you have to make decision in the right position, in the right timing. This is we call number 9. Any question? We mentioned again the first thing is experience. Then you have to find out how to get the experience. Number 2 is concentration. Think when you necessarily need to think. Number 3 is control the timing and speed. This is very important. The thing now we talk, if you try to find it by yourself, I tell you, at least you have to fight 20 years. Now I help you. 2 months, you already get it. Number 9, the what? 10. Number 10, sorry. The what? Sequence of learning. Sequence of the learning. The first thing we have to learn is, first is understand the basic. Number 2 is challenge and learning and cooperation. Number 3 is do it, no need to think, and then understanding. Number 4 is make it naturally, and then become your own things. Okay, this is in the fighting part. But actually, is this 10 point and this 9 point. Inside the learning, the first thing you have to learn is basic. Understand what your basic have. The second thing you have to learn is cooperation and changing. How to use it. How to from A, B, C, D to become a word. B-O-Y boy, G-I-R-O-L girl, And it become a meaning. It become an action. Number 3 is skill. How to shortcut the fighting. How to make the fighting more simple and easy. Number 4, you have to find out what is right, what is wrong. But usually people like to take advantage, so they always do wrong. We call 敗型. Number 5, you will make mistake. Because you say this is right, this is wrong, then why is wrong, why is right, why I can't do it. So it become a maxi. Number 6, don't think too much. Go back to the basic. Go back to the basic. Then you will more clear to see your basic. Number 7, the second time you practice your basic, you will choose which part you like. Some people like Pak Sao, some people like Lap Sao, some people like Tan Sao, some people like pushing, some people like pulling. Number 8, changing, timing. From basic, from the thing you look like this, change to other thing is not look like that. Number 9, go back to yourself. Don't control by Wing Chun. You have to using Wing Chun. Don't let Wing Chun control you. I see a lot of master, they are controlled by the Wing Chun. Hey, the sitting have to go like this. Elbow have to go like this. Elbow have to in. Even people hit you, you still have to in. What you talking about? If people hit you, you still have to in. And then if people moving, you still have to moving like this to chasing him. Oh my God. You learn 10,000 years, I tell you, you still the same. When the time you need to change, you need to change. Just you learn from your school. Now you go out to work, did you still using the same thing from your school? Did you? No. But you still using something you are learned from your school. But the style are changing, is it? You are smart. That means you understand how to use the form to do it, but not look like the same. Learn to learn. Learn to use. Don't control by what you learn. Then you become natural. When you become a natural, I can tell you, the Wing Chun is you. You are Wing Chun. The thing you use are Wing Chun.
Buddhist idea.
Everything are the same. Everything are the same. Okay, now this part we already finished. We still have this 10. Now the fighting knowledge. In the first point, my student mentioned about choose the first target. He's right. The first thing we have to do is always choose one target first. Don't think too much. Don't think about your wife. Don't think about your girlfriend. Don't think about yesterday you lost the money. Just concentration to your target. You have to cut out all the things can low down your mood, your motion. Just like the body, you said, I'm sick, I'm hurt. Yesterday, I worked too much. Yesterday, I'm very tired. If you concentration to the thing you worry about your love, this is a mental disturb. Oh, your mother will don't like, your father will don't like. This is a mental. And then if you worry about your energy and your body will tire, this is we call confidence. you already lost confidence. You say, oh, I'm very hungry, I'm very thirsty. This is already a confidence. And then you vary the knowledge, you know. This is bad. This is you not work hard in the general timing. Just like now, I talk to you, you don't listen. Then when the time you use, you say, I don't know. What can I do? I don't know how to facing this kind of problem. Then this is bad. So the first thing, concentration to your target. Don't think any excuse. Anything you explain to me is an excuse. Just before I train my student to the tournament, he said, Sifu, I practiced yesterday too much. I cannot practice today. Don't talk to me. Just do it. You take 10 rounds, you go home. Later, after 10 rounds, he still won 10 rounds. He's okay. Even I tell you, even you are in the sick, you keep going concentration, you feel you nothing. Maybe after you training, you take a good sleep. People are funny. They are stronger than outside you look, but they don't know. Just like a mother see his son under the car. He just go there and then put up the car and then take out his son. It's possible. It's not impossible. People inside their brain, they have undercover power. You don't know how power this inside. When the scientists, they find out when the people die, their brain only use not more than 20%. Then what the 80% is using for? It's an undercover power. So you have the concentration, actionally and mentally to focus to one target. Number 2, power of the mental control, is it? The power of the mental control is using your mind to control your power. When you are very scared, when you are very angry, when you are very not stable, don't think too much. Forget your fail, forget your proud, forget your pain, and then concentration. So, if you are too exciting, too hurry, too much pressure, no patience, and wasting your energy too much, then you just like a car suddenly quick stop, and then you feel you are empty. So in this moment, you have to calm. Don't think too much, just concentration. Now what the situation you facing is very important. Of course, we not usually have this kind of position happen. But when this position happen, the first thing you have to do is calm. Don't think anything, it will happen too much. Using your mental to control your internal power. This is number 2, power of the mental control. When you worry, when you scared, just like if you walk on the rooftop, there are 10 floors. You look down, 90% you falling down. You don't look down, you just look forward. The target is over there. Then 70% you can go to the point. Sometimes I also little bit crazy. I just walk on the the side step, is it? We call curve. This part, what we call this edge. Then I think now I'm up to the mountain, and then it's almost 24. And then I'm still falling down. Oh, it's so easy, but I'm still falling down. But okay, I don't think. I just, and then I can dance, you see, and then I can jump. So this is a kind of mental control. Of course, real is real. It cannot say it's not happen. But when the time in this kind of situation, you need mental control. So this is the power of the mental control. It's very important. Number 3, speed training. Everyone wants to learn the speed. Then how to make the speed come out? Did anyone tell me how to make the speed come out? Who say first?
Start slow.
Start slow, then make slow first, then later you will become fast.
You have to just continually do it over and over again. It becomes a motor movement. It becomes natural. Then it becomes
Do it double time, many times until it becomes natural. Relax. And then, but all you say is not very useful in the fighting. It's only used good for walking, maybe. The first thing you have to training is your eyesight spirit. Just suddenly something fly to this side, and then suddenly they have a spider drop down you. This is eyesight training. In the Chinese, we usually using a candle, and you concentration to look at the candle, and then make the candle in and then out, and then in and then out, and then make you concentration. But this is not really work. The concentration is you have to clear to understand what the things surrounding you. When you come to a place, then you have to look. They have 2 chairs. 1 people sit here, 2 people stand here, 1 people stand there, 1 people sit here. Then this is your eyesight control. And then put in your memory. We call focus and concentration. The first thing we learn is focus and concentration. If you want to speed. The second thing is thinking. Thinking quick. Why this guy sit here? Why these 2 guys stand here? Why this guy so far away, high up under the wall? Why this guy sits so close to me? You have to think immediately. Thinking. Imagination and thinking. Number 3 is the motion you hit. Did you have any motion to help? The motion you do, the following motion, what you have. Maybe I hit this and then kicking. And then I kicking, I turning, and then I hit this. Then this is motion inside the cooperation. Number 4 is the power and the motion cooperation. Number 5 is balance and turning and changing and balance. If you have these 5 things, then your speed will very fast, very fast. When people touch you, you already change, and then change under, and then change. You shoot him, he already shoot your head already. That's what we want. Fast, changing. The thing you see too late, he changed already. That is a hard profession necessary need. I like people very fit, very active, just like a bomb. Don't touch him. You touch him, you explode. I like this kind of people. If my student have this kind of people, oh, I love him. Because guarantee this is a champion. I have 800 students in Hong Kong. The only best they can fight, how many people do you think? 10, 20, 50? 800 students, 800. Five? Oh my God. Only 10. 10 person can fight very good. I don't like that. 800 at least have 10% active people. So I tell myself, now my students at least have 10%. If I have 100 students, at least 10% of people can fight very good. If I have 100, if I have 800 students, at least have 80 people can very good fighting. Inside these 80 people, they have 8 people who are very good fighting. You can see in the future. So this is the speed of the training. Speed of the training. Number D, the knowledge of inside fighting. Inside the fighting, what you have to realize or you have to care for. What part? The first thing is everything have to be active. Your mind, your body, your action, your motion, your disturb. Everything have to be active. Don't stay and waiting. Second is your thinking have to be using your time in the suitable timing and then attack. When you attack, you have to concentrationally put all the power in the same motion. Number three, we always mention is your moving and your balance must in the same timing. People sometimes they move very fast, but they falling down. Then this is the worst action. People. Then this is the worst action. People move very calm and then active. I like that. You see Bruce Lee? Move. Very calm, very stable. And then suddenly, and then kick. Oh, that's good. So when the first time I see the Bruce Lee movie, and then I see, this guy very slow. Suddenly he kick, whoa, whoa. Very good, you see. Make every people very exciting. It's good. Fighting is like that. The best fighter is he not look like a fighter. And then he kill you, and then you say, oh my God, he like a lion. That's the good fighter. The number 4 is your eyes. Never close your eye. Never sharp your eye. Never turn your eyes. Inside the fighting, how you know you already win your opponent? How you know you already win your opponent inside the fighting? They don't look at your eyes. They very scared. They turn their eyesight to other place. You already lose. When I hit somebody, then he's already win. When he close his eye, let down his eye, cover his head, is already loose. So your eyes side always have to be sharp. Then the number 5 is when you are fighting, don't fix. Don't fix. Don't keep return to do the motion you do. You have to change some other motion. And then you keep your motion until when the time is suitable, then you concentration. Give him one shot and then finish him. This is very important. So this is the knowledge of inside the fighting. The number E, form of the inside fighting. Form of the inside fighting is first inside the fighting, you have to fight in the same position. That means what the hand you are, then you hit at that hand. What the leg you are, you kick that leg. What the leg you close to him, you that kick that leg. You punch. The number 2 is you can move left, right, or your hand up, down, or side, side. The only way you hit is 3 points. It's center, shoulder, shoulder. It's center, shoulder, shoulder. Center, shoulder, center, shoulder. Inside the close distance of the fighting, usually people using pushing. Pushing is the best. You see the Tai Chi, you see the Bagua, they all using pushing. Then the number 4 is using wrestling, using closing, using choking. This is the close distance of the fightings. So inside the fighting, we have first is hit what is close to your opponent. Second is move left, right, shoulder, center, shoulder. Number 3 is using pushing, pushing, pushing. Number 4 is using wrestling, closing, choking, choking. But the only thing it comes from natural is wrestling. Even inside in the kid timing, we fighting. The first thing is hold each other and then turn on the floor and then you pick your hair and then you hit him. So the natural way inside the fighting is wrestling. But it is not the best. He can use, but not the best. The occurrence during a fighting. Then what happened inside the fighting? There are 4 things inside the fighting. The first thing is who attack first. When you attack first, you must fast, changing, perfect, and clearly. Don't too much action. The number 2 is disturb action or cheating action. A lot of people like cheating action. Headbutt, hit your paw, kick your leg, hit your throat. This is a gamble, cheating action. But when you're learning, first, don't learn cheating. If you learn cheating first, I guarantee you cannot upgrade. Because too easy inside the fighting, you don't learn other things. So the first thing you learn, try to be correct and basic first. After you're very good, you can using cheating. But when you are very good, you won't using cheating. So cheating is not the best way in the fighting. Number 3 is try to attract your enemy. Open. Come on, like, hit me here. Hit me here. Then this is open. But this is, you have a plant. You have a plant, so you open. You not just, come on, and then you get hit. You must have a plan first, then you open. You don't say, I don't care, he hit me, I can suffer. Then forget it. Then you will get locked down immediately. Number 4 is, come close to fight with him. Is have to be patiently and very, actively and very smartly, very good reaction, very sensitive to turn it and hold it and control it immediately together. This is very useful. This is inside during a fighting. Number 3 is the reason for slow down the reaction. Who can tell me inside the fighting why you suddenly slow down your motion? Tired. Hurt, yeah. No energy, that means tired. Not concentration, you think too much, maybe.
Reason for slow reaction.
The first thing you will rest down your reaction is you not enough to prepare to fighting. That means you not learn enough or train enough to facing your fighting. You 90% lose. A lot of people, hey, Sifu, I learned 5 years already. I can go to tournament. I said, forget it. You didn't train. Now you play with your Kung Fu brother. Of course, you win. You go up there, 1 round KO. He don't believe. Okay, I call my student, wear the glove and play with him. 1 round, 1 blue eye, 1 blue chest. Locked down on the floor. So you must have a correct way for training, and also you have a mind to prepare to fighting. Second is, some people just mention too tired. Too tired, you will out of thinking. Then you will lose. Number 3 is not concentration. You see, we mentioned many times about not concentration. A lot of people inside their fighting, they just want to playing. They don't want to fight. But I tell you, we have 3 different situations. When you are training, don't too serious, because the thing will repeat. When you are playing, don't serious. You are playing because you hit me, I hit you, don't care. Don't suddenly angry. When you are fighting, don't playing. You have to serious. You have to finish it immediately. So we have to know we have 3 different situations. Playing, training, fighting. Fighting, I don't care what you're doing. You just finish him for me immediately. I just give you 3 seconds. If you more than 3 seconds, you'll not pass. In the real fighting, it's 3 seconds. For the professional fighting, it's 2 seconds. Inside the wall is 1 second. 1 second. And half second is smoke. Why I kill him? But I never kill people, so I don't know. Number 4 is your mental. You are disturbed by something. No, you scared. You scared. Suddenly, you very scared. Suddenly you very angry, too angry, out of control. And then while you very scared and angry will stop your fighting. Did anyone have the experience when you are very and exciting, your stomach is pain? Before we go to tournament, we have this kind of experience. First, we have to go toilet many times. Second, suddenly the stomach pain. We didn't have stomach ache, but suddenly stomach pain. And always your muscle become tight, not relaxed. The back become weak. And then the heart become bing boom, bing boom, bing boom, bing boom. So this kind of thing will stop your fighting. This is very natural. You say, you no good. If you do like that, that means you are not good fighter. Everyone have this kind of experience before they learning. Yeah. After you can handle, you can control. I tell myself, oh, it's easy. Just like go to a buffet. You just try what you eat. Yeah, I like it. I like steak. Okay, just go there, and then fight. Very relaxed. After you win, very exciting. Just like finish a good buffet. Delicious. It's good. So this is why the reason slow down the reaction. Okay. How to slow down your opponent, the reaction. Okay, your reaction naturally slow down. Then how to slow down your opponent, the reaction? How to slow down the reaction of your opponent? Damage. Surprise. What? Reverse? You hit him first. And then? The first thing we do is disturb his rhythm. He go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you suddenly, and then then where up to? 1, 2, 3 again. Then you suddenly surprise him, make his rhythm wrong, and then make his fighting slow down. The second thing is, someone just mentioned, hit him first. That's the right thing. Make him suddenly surprised. Oh, shit. I get hurt already. Then it slow down his fighting. So you hit first. And then inside, hit him first. You have to do something, maybe do some trick, do some empty action, a disturb action. That's okay. That's okay. Number 3 is suddenly do something is not necessary. Make your enemy surprised. Suddenly you fight, and then and then he will move. What are you doing? Oh, I just tie my shirt. Or suddenly, and then hey, what are you talking about? Then he suddenly, and then he's still standing. Or suddenly do something to disturb him, and without reason, and make him thinking, why he suddenly do like that? Did he have some trick? Or what he trying to do? And make him think, and suddenly turn back and then hit him. Then this is a surprise action. But usually, it doesn't work in a professional fighting. A professional fighting, no matter what you do, he just waiting for you. You move, he hit you. I fight with a professional guy, no matter how I disturb you, he just, and then I do something, you okay? Come on. wasting my time. Then I just hit him better. Number 4 is, don't do something is not necessary for protection. A lot of people, then you hold very tight and then no people can hit you. Then you also can't hit your opponent. Then you do something is not necessary to protect yourself. Number 5 is, when the people is open his weak point or not ready for fighting, you hit him first. But this is a timing action. When he not do something, suddenly hit him first. Usually we use in the tournament a lot. Then they go, okay, you decide. Okay, ready? Then he not go down, we already, and then hit him very fast. And then he moved 2 persons, then we move back. And then suddenly go back and then hit him. Then we use a lot. But it works. And number 6 is using a way to stop your opponent and make your opponent out of confidence. He hit you, you stop him. He kick you, you stop him. He try to hit, then you stop him. For stopping, we have 3 distance. Now, the first distance is we stop at the end of the motion. When you hit, we stop at the end of the motion. Or when you hit, we stop at the end of the motion. The second is we stop at the middle of the motion. And then this is the middle. And then this is the middle. Or he hit, we stop the middle of the motion. And then the high level is stop before he do motion. He do. Or usually this hand is the strong hand. So we stop this hand first. Because this hand hit, so we stop this. And then this hand cannot hit, even hit no power. So we have 3 distance. Stop at the end of the fighting. Stop at the middle of the fighting. Stop at the beginning of the fighting. So this is 3 different timing and distance. The number 7 is have planned very high level, very good exercise to give your opponent 1 good shot and then finish him. Then it will slow down the motion of your opponents. This is the best, but this is the most difficult way. If you can do this, you already is a professional. Just like K1. A guy hit 400 pounds, that guy 350 pounds, and then wow, only 1 shot. Very good. So this is the way to slow down your opponent reaction. Number I is what? Combination follow up the timing. What the time to hit your opponent and following his motion. What is the time to hit your opponent? After he's moving. When he's moving, hit him. Any? Before he moving? On the middle of moving. When he's moving back? At the end of his moving? When he on the ground? When he on the ground, why you hit him? Yeah, you have to dance on his body. Some is right, some is wrong. The first thing is when your opponent is trying to breathe, he hit, and then that timing is good to hit him. Because when he's breathe, even you know you hit him, he won't attack back, he just protect. The second is when he, after hitting, and he take back, oh, this is the bad timing. We use a lot of this. We use a lot of this. When we hit, he use take back, and then we hit. A lot, when people hit you, I stop this, and then he hit this, then I hit this. This is when he take back his hand. Inside, we have 3 timing. The first timing is when he hit, I hit him. This is the first timing. The second timing is when he hit, I stop, and then he hit, I hit him. The number 3 is when he hit, I hit him, I follow his hand, and then hit him. This is the 3 timing to hit him. The number 3 is when your opponent inside the fighting suddenly out of balance. Oh, this is the best timing. Don't just stand there and look. You have to hit him immediately. Number 4 is when your opponent is not concentration. Maybe he worry, I'm hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. Then he's not concentration. Inside the fighting is when you damage your opponent, he's pain, then you have to keep going to make it more pain and finish him. But inside the weapon fighting are different. When I cut you, I won't keep going. When I cut you, I waiting, let your blood come out. And then you see your blood come out. And then you will worry. And then you will worry, then I go and cut you again. This is make your opponent worry about himself. Number 5 is when you feel your opponent is very nervous, very tense, very no reaction, then you just hit him. Number 6, when your opponent trying to move, then you have to hit the way he move. You go this side, you hit this first. You go that side, you hit this first. On the way he move, you hit him. Just you shoot the bird. When the bird fly, you just shoot here. When the bird fly here, you just shoot here. Then before the bird go to that side. Number 7 is never disturb by your opponent motion when he is not hitting you. That means never chasing hand. When people, you okay? Come on. You hit him. For us, we didn't have this kind of problem because we never chasing hand. We only chasing center. If you are chasing hand, then you always disturbed by your opponent. People say, hey, Sifu, do you see the drunken style? Oh, it's very good. You know, it disturbs his opponent and then hit back his opponent. I said, Wing Chun is good for hitting drunken style. Because when he drunk, we just hit his center. We hit his center. I don't care what he going which side. So, if a drunken style facing a Wing Chun, he will damage very hard. Because we never chasing hand. We don't care what you're doing. We just hit your head. So, we have these 7 actions. We repeat again. First, when your opponent is breathing, no power and is breathing, then you hit him. The second is, after he take back his hand, you hit him. The number 3 is, when he out of balance, you hit him. Number 4, he not concentration, you hit him. Number 5 is, when he's too nervous, too tense, too tight, no reaction, you hit him. Number 6 is, when your opponent try to moving, Then you just move to the side. He go that side, you move that side to hit him. Number 7 is don't disturb by his action or don't disturb by his empty action. That we call chasing hand, never chasing center. Okay, the last one. Who can tell me they have 4 things you cannot fight, make you cannot fight inside your fighting. 4 things. Who tell the first one? Facing? No, we not mention about that. The 4 things make you cannot fight or cannot win inside your fighting.
No breath.
No breath?
No breathing.
No breathing? Why you no breathing?
Tired, scared.
Tired or scared? You say. Tired, scared. Tired. Okay, tired. Huh? Not concentration. Not concentration.
No confidence.
Fear. Scared? Very scared?
Confidence. No confidence.
No confidence. Why you no confidence?
Tired, scared.
No. Why you no confidence? Because you don't understand. You don't understand what you have. The 4 things inside the fighting. The first thing is you are nervous. You are failed. You are scared. Don't fight. The best way inside the fighting, you are run. Running is not the worst thing. Running is the smart things inside the fighting. I don't fight you this year. I fight you 10 years. This is a good idea. At least you won't sleep in the hospital. The second thing is you worry too much. Wow, the opponent fight. Oh, he's 6 feet tall. Oh, 400 pounds. Oh, he's the champion of the boxing. Oh, the left hand very strong. Why you care about that? Just hit him. You worry too much. The number 3 is you didn't have a confidence for yourself. Why you didn't have a confidence? Because you don't understand what you have. Because you don't know how power you have. You didn't know what your shop selling. What weapon you use to fight with your opponents. Maybe you tell me, oh, my left hand very good, my right hand very good, my kicking very good. Good. I'm very good for bite. Oh, yes, good too. At least you have something. Number 4 is don't understand. Don't understand. This is the worst. A lot of people learn 20 years, they still don't understand. So why we make this kind of seminar? I want you to understand. And then you can train more better, more good, more perfect. Okay? Understand? Yes. Okay. Thank you.